What's going on? It's your boy Blackout Jones back again with a review of Kaguya-Sama, Love is War. Really quickly, I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. It'll help grow the channel. Also, quick sidebar, sorry for the low light right now. I just had to get this review in tonight before the next day, so it's fresh in my mind. But let's go ahead and get into this review. Alright guys, I have a very serious topic today. It's about mental health. I'm starting a GoFundMe for Miko Lino's mental health. She'll probably need a new heart. She'll need several therapy sessions because by the time she's done with the student council, she will be emotionally scarred, and I don't think her heart can take it. She don't know what she signed up for when she joined these group of characters, man. But I'll get into that later. Let's go ahead and get into this review, man. All right, guys. I just want to start off by saying that I laughed from the beginning of this episode all the way to the end. This episode was straight comedy, man. They really outdid themselves today. However, my boy Ishigami is out of line, man. He was out of pocket all day, man. Like, this is the pocket, man, and he was out of the pocket. He was not in the pocket today. His first violation was those tightie whities he was wearing, man. Myself, I haven't worn tightie whities since like elementary school. Didn't like him then, definitely don't like him now. You shouldn't be wearing tightie whities in 2020, man. If you rocking the tightie whities, more power to you, but hey, man, 2020, get you a pair of boxer briefs. I ain't talking about the big, dumb, large Joe boxers. I'm talking about like some boxer briefs, snug you. It's like mini shorts under your pants. If you're not, you try them, you'll never go back to the tightie whities, I promise you. At least just try it one time for me, guys. Come on now. And this whole tightie whitey debacle leads Kaguya to want to determine what kind of drawers Ishigami wears. And, with the boxers being Playboy briefs, you know what I'm saying? Or the more conservative tightie whities. As frustrating as misinterpretations can be, this one was pretty good. This was probably one of the funniest misinterpretations I've seen. She had a wild ass plot to see this man draws talking about some I'ma spill some tea on him. Then I'ma just pull his pants down. Like, oh, that's a wild plot right there. That's some serious savage levels. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the misinterpretation was simple. Ishigami thought that Kaguya wanted to know what kind of drawers he liked on women, and she was trying to infer what kind of drawers that he liked to wear as a man. And so, he said he liked the briefs. She ran out. She screams that he's a man whore, and Lino, man, poor Lino. I can see this trend happening already, man. She's gonna be emotionally scarred every time she walks into the student council room, man. She will never walk in peace and be able to do her work, man. She will always be running in fear from the whole student council, because they are wild. She doesn't know what she even signed up for. Oh my God. And this next little segment, man, Jesus. So in the next segment, we see Kaguya wanting to give Ishigami a massage. Now, I think a massage, you lay down on your stomach, you feel me, and they get the on your back for real, they get the massage you, nice little full body, get the calves, all that stuff. It was a hand massage today. That's cool. I don't know, man. If you do a lot of typing, man, you could probably use a hand massage, but man, was that a funny scene. And whenever they get into these love scenes and that music comes on, you know what I'm talking about. Like, the music be like, shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I just start rolling off the rip, bro. That's some of the funniest. That's one of the funniest love scene music, soundtracks that I've ever heard. Like, you trying to be romantic and all you hear in the background is shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Go to that scene when she starts rubbing his hand, man. I guarantee you gonna bust out laughing. Hey, man, I promise you guys I didn't do that soundtrack any justice with what I just did. They should hire me though and just have me just do that little riff right there. But no, in all seriousness, During that massage, Kaguya was actually hurting Ishigami. Now ladies, it's a lot of times where it's those, you fellas, you know what I'm talking about, you feel me? You might be hurting us, but we ain't gonna tell you to stop. We will sit there in pain and just get through it and then continue about our day, because it don't happen all the time, you feel me? But if you hurt us all the time, we're gonna let you know. But if it don't happen, if the certain thing don't happen a lot, and you might be hurting us for a little bit, we're gonna take it on the chin, ladies. But make sure you're careful when you doing stuff with your significant other, your man, or fellas, for your female. She might let you get that off momentarily, but no, she's actually in pain. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you use a gentle touch at all times. Make sure you do some practice. Practice on your dog. Practice on your brother, your sister. You feel me? Not that one, but the massage part. But yeah, man, sometimes y'all be hurting us, ladies, and we just gotta sit through it, and you feel me, to tighten up and just sit through the pain. But funny scene, of course, Lino walks in again, gets emotionally scarred again, bolts out of there, man. Somebody track her 40 times. She needs to go to the NFL Combine because she has the wheels. And Ishigami's always he always feels so guilty for what she sees. He's like, oh God, no, please, no, it's not what you think. One day it is gonna be what she thinks, and it's gonna be a funny day. Last week, in my review on the last episode of this show, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so last week, a subscriber, hope he subscribed, but a viewer said that, I would love Miko Lino even more because of her funny interactions with the gang, and I'll say the other part for later. But yeah, after this episode, I'm like, yo, I see why, she's a fan favorite. The viewer's name was 7 Evil Arts. Shout out to you. I hope you're watching this week. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. But yeah, man, she's hilarious, and she, I hope she's in every segment, bro. It was so funny that they brought up like this whole thing of tear jerkers in a shoujo or what have you, because I also review Fruits Basket, and as we know, that's a very emotional show. You know what I'm saying? And the last episode was it was a doozy. Of course, I didn't cry. I didn't cry. I cried on the inside, but I didn't cry my man tears. I know a lot of people did cry real tears, cause it was a super sad, man. But my boy Ishigami was crying in man tears once he read this manga, and he wanted to fall in love. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you read enough slice of life, enough romance stuff, you gonna want to fall in love too. Cause there was this one, cause they be having those damn romances. I was so like perfect and so happy. I'd be like, man, I should settle down with one lady, yo. Feel me? I play the field right now, but you read them. I swear to God, there was one called My Love Story. That was a translation in English. The Japanese version of that was Moni Onagatari. But boy, I tell you, man, that was like one of the best looking romances I ever seen, bro. Cause like American rom-coms are stupid, or American romances are it's not, it don't do it for me. But them slice of life stuff, bro, that romance be so damn wholesome, boy. You be like, yo, I need to find me a woman and just settle down with her. But anyway, that's besides the point. Ishigami was crying real tears, and he wanted to fall in love. So he wanted Kaguya to read it so she would fall in love, because he said, yo, I will confess right now, you feel me, after reading that book, manga. In that moment, Kaguya did not read it, but she did end up reading it eventually when she got home, and it led to the final scene of the show. I almost missed that final scene because I saw the credits, and I was like, wait a minute, it's like a whole 4-minute segment on the back end. But yeah, man, so So everybody, I thought at first it was a like alternate reality to where the show would be like a super mushy show or whatever. But no, we were still in the same framework. They just had the manga on the brain. And I'm sure that happens in real life too over there, because manga is much more widespread, because like even like in Japan, it's widespread. It's like in America when everybody was reading Twilight. Oh, there's a fly in here. Got your ass. Country shit. But like in America in Twilight Zone, everybody had love on the brain. Twilight, with the vampires and shit, the trilogy. Everybody had love on the brain, big romance on the brain. It was a good thing. Or you watch Notebook, love on the brain. There's certain shows that get your emotions going and like make you want to love somebody. So I'm sure that's a real thing. They read a shoujo in Japan. Like everybody read that chapter, everybody like, yo, you start thinking that your life's a movie or some shit like that. But yeah, man, overall, it was straight comedy. Let me check my notes, man. Ishigami was acting real nasty. Ooh, he was nasty. He was nasty in this episode, man, on the vacuum, bro. I'm like, yo, he was really giving it up, trying to get Kaguya, bro. He put on the big charm. But, the show could have been like that, and it probably only would have got one season. Or it might not even got picked up in general, just because it was a cheesy, standard romance show. But the show we have now with comedy, straight comedy, all jokes, it's on fire right now, bro. But Ishigami was so nasty, bro. Ew, man. I never want to see him like that again, man. All lovey-dovey and shit like that. I was so happy when Fujiwara came. Usually she, she might fuck up a situation, but today I was like, thank God she came in to, reestablish some order amongst these savages. They was going crazy with love on the brain. But overall, hilarious episode. Probably my favorite episode of the series. Yeah, man, that's straight comedy. I was rolling, man. And we had a new character in there too. Hey, man, pray for Lino. Lino strong. She's, pray for her mental health. But this is your boy, Black Howard Jones, signing off. I can't wait for this Gleipnir review tomorrow, man. That shit gonna go stupid. I already know, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. It's gonna help the channel grow. Want to get to 100 subs by the time the spring season over. And shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I need to put that in my outro or something, man. But it's your boy Black Howard Jones signing off.